Hi everyone, it's Global Scholarships and I'm your host Az. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everything is going great. And today we're going to see the application process of Singapore Institute of Technology. So let's get to it. Now, first, as always, you can always start by just like typing the university's name on Google, or you can do what I do and go to globalscholarships.com, which is a free website, by the way, and type in Singapore Institute of Technology, right? And then in the institution section, we have Singapore Institute of Technology. You can click here and see, like, get a little bit more information about the university, right? So we have 5 scholarships in this university, about 10,000 students. It's in Singapore, obviously. And then we have like tuition, like the deadlines here. As you can see, for this one, we still have some time. The scholarships, you can see the scholarships, these are just partial funding. I mean, obviously, they're really good. Like, they give you a lot of financial aid, but also Singapore is extremely expensive. And then we have one external scholarship. And also, at the bottom of every page that we have a comment section where you can just ask your questions, whatever that they are. And he only answers every single question here. So, yeah. After that, if you want to see the application process, here we have admission pages, right? Bachelor's, master's. You can just click here. This is domestic and international students admission page, right? Go here. And then this is the university's page. And you can see here, blah, 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 application process. Now, application process, first we apply online mid-January, mid-March. Submit your application and make the payment for your application free online. This applies to the degree programs of your choice as well as scholarships, if any. And then you have preparing for your interview or screening and application outcomes, and then accepting their offer if you are interested. So what we're going to do today is, I don't think there's a link somewhere other than that. So you can just go to their online, like, undergraduate application guide and get more information from here, like how to do the application, blah, blah, blah. And they have a really good, very, very specific guide here, or you can just watch this video, which I'm doing. So you can click here and go to their, hang on, no, not this one. Wait, hang on. Where's the website again? Where's the link? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Here, you can just click here, admissions, apply now, right? That's the easiest way to go to their portal, basically. Then you can click here on not a member. Then now we're going to create our account. And we're going to sign up. So let's say Randy Randleman. Right? And then as email, I'm always using a disposable mail address for these videos. Obviously, you need to use your own mail address. Let's sign up. And then we're going to go and check our email. There it is. So we can just go to this mail. All right, verifying that we are human. And yep, so to get started, go here. Let's click on this one. And we need to pick our password. I'll just use some random stuff here. Hang on. Yeah, so it's done. And voila, we are in. Now, first we're gonna start with our application. We're gonna choose the application type, undergraduate program, and the application term is trimester first. And boom, we are here. So application type, undergraduate, application ID, academic term, and status is in progress. Now, as you can see, as always, we have the steps here. We're gonna go through these. So yeah, some stuff here, citizenship, I'm gonna say, international student, passport now. Let's type in a random passport now. Right, nationality, Turkey, citizenship, Turkey, and then up, gender, male, date of birth. Let's just say, hang on. Let's say, yeah, why not? Marital status, single, religion. Let's say others, race. Let's say Turk, and then national service status. Let's say exempted. Yeah, let's say completed. Others, enlistment date, February the 2nd, and then February the 8th. Right. Okay. And then we have our contact information. All right. Let's put in something, just doesn't matter, random. Postal code, country. What? Okay. Mobile number, some random mobile number, doesn't matter. Yeah, and then we have an emergency contact, right? Let's say parent, salutation, Mr. Parent, parent 1. And then we have another phone number here, another random phone number. And yep, the profile is done. Now we're gonna go with, hang on. Yeah, I agree to the conditions stated above. We can click on this and go through. And then education, yeah, now we have qualifications. Now we'll have year 10 qualification and year 12 qualifications. So you can just fill in whichever is the appropriate one for you. Let's say qualification, other international year 10, institution, others, name of others, name of qualification exam, exam, country of sitting, let's say Turkey, graduation date, let's say 2022, right? Okay. But let's also pick a day or something. Yeah. And then total score, let's say 100 and 100. Let's say not applicable. And no. Now it's our year 12 qualification. Let's do the same thing. Other international year 12 qualifications. I'm gonna say here international A level, institution, others, and admission date. Let's say 2020, right? And then country of sitting, Turkey, name of exam, full-time, and graduated. And then we have GPA, although we don't have to. Let's put in graduation date. Let's say, yeah, we don't have to give them our GPA. Let's say final, and list of subjects completed. If you have those, like, you should type those in, but it's not mandatory, so I'll just say next. And education is also done. Supplementary qualifications. This section is optional. Please provide details of your degree, advanced diploma, SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, OET, or other certificate test results if applicable. If you are current student of a local or overseas university, please furnish your university academic transcripts to date. So you can just click here and add another qualification through here. Let's say SAT, date of examination, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that for now since this is not mandatory. Let's say next, recommender information. It is optional to provide a recommender in your application, except for specific programs. Please click here for more information. Whom you have specified will receive an email from SIT requesting him or her to fill in an online recommendation. You can click here and salutation, blah, 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 send them an email or just say next. Co-curricular activities, again, optional. You can just click here, check this, and type these in, or let's just say next. And then employment. This section is also optional. Please provide details of your employment history if applicable, as IT will holistically assess your application with reference to both your academic and non-academic merit achievements. So yeah, if you have anything, you might just type in here, I possess at least 4 years or equivalent of full-time working experience, including national service. I'm going to say now, numbers of year of full-time working experience. I'm going to apply as, I'm going to fill this as just like someone with no work experience. So let's say 0, or we can add employment here, job type, company, job title, primary industry, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say next here. And then we have personal statement. This is mandatory, but there is no minimum. You can just say statement. Obviously, you shouldn't do that. You should never do that. Give them like a very, like an actual personal, something that they can personally connect to you. That's very important in your personal statement. Describe an exceptional achievement and or lesson learned in your academic or work experience. How would your experience support your choice of programs? What are your plans upon graduation? So I'm going to say next. We have application, other information. Are you first in your family to attend university? No. Disability. Do you require additional learning support for any specific educational need as a student at SIT? You can choose yes and explain, or say no. Criminal offense. Have you ever been convicted of any offense by a court of law in any country, or are there any court proceedings against you? You can just say yes and provide more information, or just say no. And then we have tuition grant declaration. For Singaporean citizens, all eligible Singapore citizens are automatically awarded a Tier A tuition grant, which is the highest level of tuition fee subsidy. Please fill in the tuition grant declaration form as part of your university application. For international students, there is a limited number of tuition grants available for international students, and these are awarded on a competitive basis based on a merit. You may apply for a Tier C tuition grant. If you take up a Tier C tuition grant, you will be required to secure employment and serve in a Singapore entity for 3 years upon graduation. If you wish to apply, please fill in the tuition grant application form as part of your university application. You are eligible for a tuition grant if you have not previously completed a course at an equal or higher level than the course you're applying for. So like if this is your second university, you cannot do that. Like if you have studied in a university, like for a bachelor's program, and this is your second bachelor, you cannot do that. For which you have previously received a subsidy or sponsorship from government of Singapore. Yeah, hang on. Okay, so you're eligible as long as you did not receive a subsidy. You may find more details here, blah, blah, blah. I'm a Singapore citizen. I'm a Singapore permanent resident. I'm a Singapore permanent resident or international student. Hang on. So this is, I'm a Singapore permanent citizen or international student, and I wish to apply for a tuition grant, and I have noted that I am required to work for a Singapore entity for 3 years upon graduation. You can choose this or choose this. So this is you applying for the tuition grant or not. It's up to you. I'm going to choose not to do that. So let's go. Program choices, you can just choose any program here. I'm going to choose computer science and then civil engineering and then nursing, let's say. Next. So, okay, now here's the thing with the document uploads, all right? First, I've tried to upload a random document as a PDF and it didn't accept it. Let me just show you, right? So let me delete this one and let me just choose a PDF, right? It uploads for a while. It shouldn't be more than 4 megabytes. And this specific document, like PDF I'm uploading here, is about 4 megabytes. But whenever I do that, it kind of like waits for a little while. And then it says like failed, upload failed. Hang on. Yeah, like this. File upload failed. Please try again, and does not provide any additional information. What I've seen is working is just using a docx or doc file, right, format. So I'm using this one, and then I say next, and boom, I'm in the declaration section. I declare that the information provided by me in connection with this application form is accurate. I understand that any inaccurate or false information or omission of material information shall render this application invalid, and that if admitted on the basis of such information, I may be expelled from SIT. This is really important. I understand that the provision of any inaccurate or false information may render me liable, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea, all right? And hang on. So we choose this one. I confirm I have attached the required documents, payments, screenshots, if applicable, academic transcripts, blah, blah, blah. I hereby acknowledge the above declaration. No, do not keep me updated. So here we see our application summary. All right, residential address, emergency contract, blah, 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 all of these and all of that. And then we can choose next. And here we need to pay the application fee, which is just $15. Again, could be of a burden for some people, especially when you consider the fact that Singapore is one of the most expensive places that you'll see. But like it's still something like some people might not be able to afford this, since you usually need to apply for a lot of other schools as well. So okay, so total is $16. Please disable browser pop-up blocker and click here to make payment. I have successfully made payment. I will make payment after form submission. Now I could do this. I will not do that because I don't want to submit the application anyway, because it's a fake application. Let's click here. It'll take us to another tab, and then we have transaction name, transaction amount, payment method. I would choose, I guess, Visa or MasterCard. Let's say I agreed to terms and conditions, proceed to pay. At which point I guess we'll need to give our credit card information. Yeah, so this is it. Anyway, this is the page I leave you, because obviously I'm not going to pay the application fee for a fake admission that I will not submit anyway. So yeah, but after that you can just choose I have successfully made payment and then submit your application. Anyway, so that was it. That was pretty much it. We've gone through the whole, like every step. If you have any questions, please ask us in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. Other than that, we have live streams every Friday on both YouTube and TikTok. Join us. You can come and ask any questions that you might have about scholarships, about universities, etc. Eamon is there with me, who is our expert. And as always, like if you want to get more information for free about scholarships, about universities, about studying abroad, about different countries, blah, 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 go to globalscholarships.com here, which is a completely free website you can use. You don't have to like register or something. We have guides, cheap and free universities, country guides, cost of studying, scholarship stories by people who have received scholarships, and then we have a completely free search tool for looking for scholarships. Let's say USA, or let's say United States, right? And then it's going to show us all the scholarships that we have. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So try to use our website to get more information, and see you in the next one.